This time on Cardboard Gladiators.
Swung Benny's way, and now he's up to 30 again.
It's 24 in total.
Yes.
Right.
Blitter split gremlin. Blitter split gremlin.
I think it's blister spit gremlin.
I have no idea what it actually was. Blister spit gremlin. That sounds so nasty.
Gladiators! Welcome to another episode of Cardboard Gladiators. Tonight we are playing Fallout, because Fallout is everywhere and also on Cardboard Gladiators. Yes. And so for this special episode, I've crafted 4 decks completely for the show. They've never been played before, so we're gonna find ourselves in a lot of mess, I do think. And we're gonna roll randomly to see who plays what.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, exactly.
4 guys, 4 decks.
Exactly.
1 cup.
All right. So to briefly walk you through all of them, Caesar, one of the face commanders, but this deck is entirely different because it focuses on humans. So it's human tribal with a lot of aristocratic elements and a lot of token generation and payoff elements. So that's one. Then we have Liberty Prime, which is going to be artifacts up the wazoo. This is the one that contains all the bobbleheads. So for the true Fallout fan, this is probably the one to chase after. Energy sub-theme. So there's some old Kaladesh cards in there that we might get to see. Trying to copy the bobbleheads could be a nice strategy, and otherwise it's an 8/8 commander with haste, so you can't really go wrong with it.
All right.
The wise Mothman. This guy is all about +1 counters and all about radiation poisoning. So all the radiation cards from the precon are in there. And then there's a shell around like Graveyard Interaction, some nice payoffs for that, of course. And some plus counters love, because, you gotta have the +1 counters love, right? Yeah. And then the 4th one is Preston Garvey. So he's gonna be creating settlement auras. And
Who would have guessed?
yeah, I mean, I've never played a Fallout game.
Oh, that's
This is the time to confess, I guess.
the settlement meme guy. It's the guy. Settlements are like a radiant quest in the game. They keep on going. So every time you run into the city where he is, he's like, "Hey, if you wonder how you about you have you heard about this new settlement that's in trouble? I need you to go look into this settlement." Every time, just keeps on doing that. So I love they played into the meme and actually made settlement tokens.
Looks like they did, yeah.
So what do the settlement tokens do?
Okay, so they will enchant a land, and then the land will tap for any color. So it's color fixing, basically. But of course, that lends itself beautifully for a shell of enchantment love and aura love specifically. So that's in there a lot. You're gonna want to create auras via a bunch of means. And then also in his attack phase, he will untap everything that is enchanted with an aura. So that lends itself for some shenanigans, of course. Now, I've given this a sub-theme of junk, which means you can play from exile, because junk is a new token, also introduced in the Fallout set. And it lets you basically exile the top card of your library, and to end of turn you can play it. So that will be your card draw. And there are some fun interactions with that. So, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, these are the decks.
Yes.
The way we're going to decide who plays what deck is by rolling. And so we have a D4, and then we have 1 through 4. So whenever you roll yours, you get the deck. And then whenever someone else comes to that number, you just have to re-roll because that one is out. So Benny, I'd like to give you the first honors.
All right.
Let's see.
There you go.
That's a 4.
Oh.
Preston
Garvey. Settlement man.
Settlement man.
Let's settle this.
And let's give you a set of tokens to go with that.
A settlement of tokens.
A
4.
You have to re-roll, I guess.
3.
Oh. It's the one you wanted, right, Rob?
The wise Mothman.
Yeah.
It's the 3 you wanted, not the 1.
Woo. 1. So you're playing
Caesar.
and I'm playing Liberty Prime.
So bad, Luciano.
I mean, Liberty Prime would have been too much like my Shotokai, right?
I guess.
It being a giant robot.
Which you can see shine in the previous episode or the next episode, depending on the order in which we do things. But time is a flat circle. So
see it shine in an episode.
You can see it shine in a episode that may or may not be present on YouTube.
If you've already seen that episode before you're watching this episode,
You're a time traveler. And that's the only logical.
Possibly. Yeah. I want to say leave a comment in the description, but you can also, if you're a time traveler, also leave a
and
comment.
explain to us how you travel to time.
Future, yeah.
Explain to us how you travel to time. We won't tell us so. No one watches the channel yet, so
Probably.
you can come back from the era where we have 1 million subscribers.
I get that's what's going to be my point. I get why you would ask, tell us how to travel through time, but the other more permanent question for you right now is, give us a heads up where in the future this whole channel is derailing so we can prevent that.
Yes. At what point did you have to upload your first YouTuber's apology video?
Yeah.
All sad and crying in front of the camera. That's the timeline. From that point, it diverges.
I mean, if he says time travel is possible in 150 years, we're not going to get there.
So where did we go wrong is the question we're asking.
I don't want to, be a party pooper, but we are playing a Fallout deck. So
200 years is a relative.
And 150, we can live to see it.
No, we won't.
Yes, did you not play any of the games or watch any of the...
All right, so it's been determined who plays what. Are you excited about your decks?
Yes,
Think so?
bring it on.
Everyone happy with their hand?
Yes, I am.
think so.
Let's roll to see who starts. That's a 13.
Ooh, lucky or unlucky?
7.
7. Hey, lucky 13,
Luckier.
lucky 7?
No.
See
what we do.
A no.
Oh!
It wanted to be on the 19
Right?
so much. Okay, good luck. Have fun.
All right.
Let's go.
Draw for turn.
Yes.
And we put down a Evolving Wilds, and we immediately crack it, start searching, and pass the turn meantime.
All right. I'm going to play a forest. Tapping the forest to play a Soul Ring.
Small swing.
A small
Tapping
string.
the Soul Ring to play a Talisman of Resilience.
Yes. Very nice.
Yes, Rob.
Very nice.
Good.
So shuffling the deck, man. Passing the turn.
Wow.
Holy.
Drawing for turn. I will play a Foreboding Ruins. Foreboding Ruins enters tapped unless you reveal a swamp or a mountain card from your hand. So I'm revealing Smoldering Marsh.
No, you revealed both.
Is a swamp and a mountain. Unfortunately, it doesn't make it come into play double untapped.
Oh,
But it is there.
But is it untapped, then?
Huh?
Is it untapped?
It is untapped because I
because you.
revealed the swamp
No, you
mountain.
reveal both.
So I am just going to tap it once. And I'm going to play Soul Ring.
Oh!
2 out of 4.
Right?
Very
It's
nice.
going to be 3 out of 4.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. But I mean, we don't know yet.
No, right? We don't. Unfortunately, that's all I can do for now. So pass the turn.
Hey, so can you hit us with the occasional like Fallout related remark, like, oh, this is fun because it's from this and this.
Sure, I'll try.
You're the trivia guy.
I'm not like the biggest Fallout nerd. I've played
That's fine.
all of them since 3.
What could you tell us about the cola on the Soul Ring?
About the cola.
The Nuka-Cola.
Yes,
you-
Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola.
Yes, very nice. I didn't even notice that yet.
Fun fact. I'm also playing a Temple of Triumph in the meantime and scrying. And I'm gonna keep this one on top. Pass turn.
What a fun fact.
Right?
Yeah.
Very fun fact.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. But we're still getting your.
Oh yeah, no, sure. The Nuka-Cola is a big thing in the Fallout universe, and the caps are used as currency because you pay with bottle
Yeah, I've
caps.
seen that in the series.
Yes, and some guns also use the bottle caps as ammunition.
Oh, cool.
So sometimes
they
you're
shoot
shooting
everything,
your
right?
money,
Like
like
the
you're
dolls.
shooting your money away as it is. No, but yeah.
All right, so I put down the forest, and then I played a Fertile Ground, enchanting my forest. When I tap it, taps on an additional color of my choice.
Yes.
Pass turn.
All right. Comes into the play tabs. And I can do absolutely nothing.
Awesome.
But don't you have commander money? No, you don't.
Commander money.
Nope.
No. It's too few cola bottle caps, I guess.
Right?
Maybe I can do something at instant speed.
Oh. But you didn't build this deck, so there's no interaction in it.
Damn. So you're done?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool, man. Thank you. Now, how will we do this? Will that be enough? Yeah. Tap this. Boros Signet. Aha. And I will tap this for Boros Signet and play Impassioned Orator. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life. Other than that, it's a 2/2.
Nice.
I pass the turn.
All right. I accept. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play this land for turn. I will tap these 2. I will play a Talisman of Conviction. I too am ramping.
Ooh.
And I will pass the turn.
And you pass the turn. Untap. Draw for turn. We play Temple of Triumph. Enters tap. Scry 1. Put the ball.
1 damage. And tap your Soul Ring to play the Wise Mothman.
Mothman.
Right.
But I can tell you about the Wise Mothman. When it enters the battlefield, each player gets a radiation counter.
That's rad.
Yeah. Totally, guys.
Surely never been made before.
I don't think so.
Quick reminder about what radiation does.
Ooh.
At the beginning of your upkeep, you mill costs equal to the number of radiation counters. For each non-land card milled this way, you lose a life and remove a radiation counter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there a way to remove radiation counts? Or do they just keep?
Yeah, by milling non-land.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You can proliferate radiation counters, which does the exact opposite.
Other way to get rid of the counters is by losing the game.
Oh yeah, that's a very, very good.
That's the least appealing.
That's a
choice.
very proficient answer of you,
Right?
bro. Yeah. Professor
That's
Rob.
it.
I mean, usually radiation lasts a little bit longer.
After you die.
Yeah,
that's
even in
true.
the body and the corpse and shit, you know?
Fun fact.
Hey! Fun fact.
Yeah, it's half life, right? I mean, it's not half death.
If you ever died, leave a comment.
Crickets.
You may reawaken as a ghoul.
Speaking of ghouls,
Start playing a ghoul commander. Anyway, yeah. First I draw a card, right? Pre-combat main phase is right now, so I mill 1 card. It is a non-land card because it is the Overseer of Vault 76. Damn. Well, that sucks. I lose 1 life, but the red counter goes.
if only there were ways to get stuff back from your graveyard in that deck.
Mothman also has whenever 1 or more non-land cards are milled, I put a +1/+1.
I'm gonna give you a big dice. Let's go with a big dice on this one.
You might need that.
It's big dice time.
You might
So
need
it's a
that.
white Mothman right now. It's a 4/4. Right?
Wow.
Oh, no. Yeah, cool. I'll play a land for turn, which is my Smoldering Marsh, but it enters tapped. So I will tap 2 for this. Rakdos Signet comes into play. Moving on to combat for now. I will use my Impassioned Orator. Do you a damage.
Then you pinging me for 2.
Yes. Right. That's it. That's time.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Beginning of my pre-combat main phase, which is now, I'm gonna mill a non-land card, taking 1 damage, and removing the counter. And then that's Elder Owen, which would have given my artifacts ward, and it would have blah 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 yada yada.
And
then play
super cool.
this land for
We
turn.
just
Yeah,
dodged.
this would have won me the game. Like,
Yeah, exactly. We just dodged the bullet there.
Yeah, it's on the spot. I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna play the Foundry Inspector, which makes my artifacts cost 1 less to cast. I'm gonna pass a turn.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. There you go. You may be the first to watch. That's is it? So nothing happens, but I keep my counter.
Yes.
Clifftop Retreat. I got to show planes for that, otherwise it comes in tap. Meaning I have.
But what if we don't see the planes?
Then your plane is stupid, I guess, because it's right in front of you.
Then you're playing stupid? Did you see that?
Yeah, plainly stupid. I mean, that was rad, wasn't it? All right. For 5, I'm going to cast my commander. Tap everything. It says at the beginning of combat on my turn, create a green aura enchantment token named Settlement. Attach it up to 1 target land you control. And whenever Preston Garvey Minuteman attacks, untap each enchanted permanent you control. I get a settlement.
It's beginning of combat, yeah.
I'm just going to put it on the planes as well. Fast play.
All right. Draw.
That's the RNG.
Let's see what radiation brings us. A land.
Aw.
Oh. Playing a land for turn. And the wise Mothman is so wise that it knows that it needs to let Faye decide who is going to attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the wise Mothman is going your way.
Hello.
It's a 5/5 flying.
I cannot block it because it flies. So I will take Commander Blamage for 5.
For 5.
For 5. Let's see how we do this. Skeleton Squadron in with the squad cost also paid. So the Skeleton Squadron Securitron. Securitron Squadron makes a copy of itself because I paid the squad cost. Because it makes a copy, it sees that copy, which is a creature token entering the battlefield under my control. So it gets a +1/+1 counter. So that makes this a 3/3 and that a 2/2. And then I will get 2 life.
Yes.
Because 2 creatures entered the battlefield.
Exactly.
And then
Draw. I pay 1 for an arcane signet because of the discount. Then I will pay 2 for the agility bobblehead. So it's a versatile bobblehead.
hey,
So add 1 mana of any color and then 3 in tap. Up to X target creatures you control gain haste until end of turn and can't be blocked except by creatures with haste.
all right.
And then where X is the number of bobbleheads I control, which is for each of these bobbleheads the case. So currently it's just 1. I will pass the turn.
Nice.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. I will put down a land card. No, it's not. Oh. All right. Commercial district comes into play tapped. I get to surveil. I'll leave that one on top. Then let's get cracking.
As long as we're not cracking eggs.
No eggs this time.
If you get this reference, you've seen that episode.
All right, Sticky Fingers, Enchanted Creature. Enchanted Creature has Menace, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Put that one on my commander.
Nice.
Menacing.
Then we do 1 plains, something else, and 1 of those. We play Curse of the Werefox. Create a monster rule token attached to target creature you control. I'll put it on my commander. When you do that, creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. It also gives it a +1/+1
It's 5/5 right now.
and has trample. Then I'm just a tad too late for the Mothman. I'm going to go for your Foundry Inspector.
Not for the Securitan Squadron that gives the tokens enhance things. I'm fine. If you,
I'm fine.
I'm
It's fine.
I was looking at it, I thought like,
not doing a whole
I
lot.
gotta find out what that does. Oh, I know what this one does. That's also not cool. So let's go for that one. But actually, yeah.
Hmm.
No, I'm gonna go for the Foundry.
All right.
Just keep you at bay a little bit before you explode all over us.
I'm not off. I'm not off bay. Honestly, I've,
I mean, it's a Fallout bomb reference, not a. Yeah. No.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then, Martijn, there is a 5/5 with trample coming your way.
Woo! Beginning of
Oh.
combat, you create a settlement.
There's gonna be a settlement. That's true.
Mhm.
Put that one here. Because I attack, I have a trigger that says untap all enchanted permanents.
Mhm.
So these go back,
Very nice.
and since he is enchanted himself, practically has vigilance. Oh, that is
5 commander damage, right?
you can choose to.
And I do.
In my second main phase, I have all my mana too. No, I'm gonna keep them open.
That's it. Draw. Going to my pre-combat main phase. Milling. A branching evolution. Too bad. But that loses.
You're rad. Yeah.
And gives me another +1/+1 counter.
Oh, yeah.
Let fate decide.
Whenever
going
this
to
creature
attack.
deals combat damage to a player, sorry for the interruption,
Create a
treasure token. Add a token. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5. Oh, it's not 5.
But I'm gonna eat it again because I still don't have any flyers. So now he does 7.
7.
Right? Bam. That is starting to look painful.
So I'm going to tap green, black, and 2 colorless to put a Corpse Jack Menace into play.
Hmm.
If I have one of more +1/+1 counters I put onto a creature I control, it doubles.
Nice.
And I think that's all I'm going to do right now.
Keeping it up. Not with the Kardashians. Just regular upkeeping.
Generally keeping it up.
Right? Cool. I'll play a land for turn. Get Caesar into play. So whenever I attack, I get to choose 2 out of the following 3 possibilities. I either get to create 2 1/1 red and white soldier tokens with haste that are tapped and attacking, or I get to draw a card and lose a life, or Caesar, Legion's Emperor deals damage equal to the number of creature tokens I control to a target opponent. I'll also get 1 life, by the way, because Caesar entered the field. I will declare an attack with the Human Cleric. Y'all both swung at me, but I can only take on one of you at the same time right now, so that's, in this case, going to be you, because you hit me twice for commander damage. So attack is declared, but using Caesar's ability, I will sacrifice my attacker, the Impassioned Orator, for which 2 soldier tokens with haste and attacking come into play. Because my Securitan Squadron and my copy of Securitan Squadron see them both, they both get +2/+2. They are now 3/3s with haste and attacking.
Very nice.
And I will life ping and a card draw. And that means there's still 2 guys, 3/3s heading your way.
All right. I'm going to block this one. Corpse Jack Menace. And that means 3 are coming my way.
Yeah. So then this
2,
soldier
3.
gives his life in a valiant fashion.
With the copy thing and the things.
That is a very nice one, exactly. Very enjoyable. Then, second main phase, we play Skull Clamp. And I'm also going to equip it on, or might I actually do it on the other one?
Okay, so in your end step,
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 2. Flash in Shielded Aether Thief, which when it blocks, gets an energy counter. And then for tap and pay 3 energy, I can draw a card. So, yeah, so that just happened.
Nice.
Then I'm going to take my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. And play a land for turn. Then, and 7. I'm going to play Hell to Pay. Hell to Pay deals X damage to target creature. Create a number of tapped treasure tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt to that creature this way. So, nothing personal, but I'm targeting the original squadron guy because I think he's a danger, and also because I want to create maximum treasure tokens.
Yeah, cool.
So, I will.
Yeah.
Do 2 damage, and let's create 5 treasures. They are here. And then I will pass my turn.
On your end step, I will accept your pass. And I will untap my stuff.
As a special action, I will accept.
Special action. To roll for turn. Put down an exotic orchard. I'll put down Feather Radiant Arbiter. A 4/3 flying lifelink angel. It says whenever you cast a non-creature spell that targets only Feather Radiant Arbiter, you may choose any number of other creatures that spell could target and pay 2 mana for each of those creatures. If you do, for each of those creatures, copy that spell. The copy targets that creature.
I also love how you Germanized the
Yeah, me too.
pronunciation.
I wanted to come back to that. Showing some heritage.
That happens when the top of my head hits my glass ceiling when it comes to magic knowledge. Like, oh, it's gone German. This is dangerous territory.
Yeah.
All right, so then I go to my combat phase.
Uh-huh.
On the beginning of my combat phase, I'm going to put another one of those
Yeah.
enchantments on a land.
There will always be settlements that need your help. Never run out of settlements.
Never run out of settlements.
Never.
So there's going to be a 5/5 with trample coming your way. Upon declaring the attacker, we spawn a treasure token.
Menace, so you can't even block it.
Since you wanted to fight so badly, I'm going to grant you the flavor and let the Wise Mothman fight Preston.
That is a heavy hitter. It's a 5/5, right? And you're fighting with a 7/7.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he doesn't make it.
Mhm. And then when it hits the graveyard, because of that, I think you draw a card, but you have to read that.
When enchanted creature dies, draw a card.
Yeah.
Also, it attacked, so I get to untap all the permanents.
Did it attack though? Oh yeah, because you declared attack, right? Okay.
Back to the command zone. When he dies, I draw a card.
Nice.
Very nice.
I like seeing my opponents duke it out.
Sorry, Daddy, it's your turn.
I should just keep all your mana open, ominously. Oh, because you
get
want to
some
do the thing
revenge.
that you did. Yeah. The thing.
I want to do the thing.
He wants to do the thing.
To tap 2.
Better make sure he doesn't do the thing. Yeah, you pay 2 for
Thought Vessel.
the thing.
The thing.
The thing.
The.
thing. Since the Wise Mothman has already been visiting you twice, I'm going to exclude you from this role.
So wise he came twice.
So,
I don't know what that means.
so let's see who is going to attack right now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See who's going to attack right now. See, you took the first bits. Now he's going to grow so quickly that, you're... Yeah, that's fine.
So it's 1 to 3,
I'm Italian. I can do this.
4 to 6.
Don't worry about it.
So Benny, the Mothman is coming your way.
Not only did he fight, he was like, damn, I got to get me some of these settlements.
He's so wise, he comes twice.
Yeah.
Everyone gets 2 visits from the Mothman.
Oh, shit.
It's just canon now, somehow.
Probably wait until it's up to 12 and then I get to do it.
7. Yes.
Yes. All right, good.
I've taken it.
Yes.
And that's all I'm going to do.
Schmoot.
Cool.
Cool, yeah.
Very cool. We all like this.
So much.
Yes, we are enthused. I'm going to play a land for turn, which is a concealed courtyard, but in enters tapped. Deathbringer Liege is a 3/4 horror. Other white creatures I control get +1/+1. Other black creatures I control get +1/+1. Whenever I cast a white spell, I may tap target creature. Whenever I cast a black spell, I may destroy target creature if it's tapped. You have a blocker open, right? It's 4/3. No. And my things aren't gonna, well, yeah, actually, you know what? Let's go your way. You did me damage as well. So this one goes. Instead, I get to create 2 new ones, which are hasted, tapped, and attacking. They get +1 from the Securitan Squadron token, and then they get another +1 because they're white creatures. So that makes them 3/3 a piece.
Take 6.
Nice. I was also supposed to take a secondary effect, by the way. So I'll just eat and draw.
Good source of card advantage.
I am going to...
You're happy. You're satiated.
I'm
You're good.
reasonably happy. Yeah, reasonably happy.
Gonna untap. Upkeep. And draw. It's gonna be a Mystic Monastery. Wait, this should have been untapped. It's a question. Does anyone feel Martijn is pretty scary with the commander and the liege? Does anyone have an opportunity to do something about the liege?
Liege? Ah, the Deathbringer Liege, yes, I'm sorry. It's just a +1/+1 thing. Why is that super dangerous? I mean, the other abilities are far more dangerous. On the other hand, if y'all need something for me to get rid of the Mothman, wait for me to be able to play 1 black spell, and I can at least temporarily reset the counters on the thing. If I promise not to throw it at you guys. Because that was kind of my tactic anyway. We need something to ping his shit.
All right. Yeah, okay. I am going to do something cool.
Wow.
I think. This is such a high risk play. I untap. I'm going to do something mildly
Mediocre.
mediocre.
Is the risk factor what would have made the other one more cool?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, be cool.
Yeah, should I just be swinging? I can be swinging.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't screw up your game.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do something cool.
Huh?
Let's see where the night takes us, right?
Let's show
1,
some
2,
cool.
3, 4. You have counter money. You have counter money. You have counter money. But I want to do this cool thing.
Everybody
So
got counter money.
let's see where it goes.
Benny has his own board open.
5, 6. Yeah, but I know I didn't bring the counters in that.
I made the deck.
No, but it's off colors as well. I will play Rise and Shine for its Overload ability. So, target non-creature artifact you control becomes a 0/0 artifact creature. Put 4 +1/+1 counters on each artifact that became a creature this way. Now, I currently have 5 treasures at my disposal and 3 artifacts.
And overload makes it each.
Yes, so I will have a board after that. Of 4/4s, where I currently don't have a board. Resolves, priority, blah, 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 all the things. Yeah.
Resolves, yes.
Cool. So then all of these are now creatures. And the risk here, of course, is that a board wipe also costs me all my mana.
Is it an end of turn or just
No.
forever?
It's forever.
Forever, ever.
Forever, ever.
If I only just could play a black spell for some tapped creatures.
I am going to combat. Rob, I think you've dished out more than you've received. A lot more. So I'm going to swing your way with 5 treasures,
All right.
4/4s, and an agility bobblehead, 4/4.
So that's 24 in total.
Yes.
Nothing I can do about it.
Wow, okay.
Jesus Christ.
That was a swing.
Not at least going to block one? You really want to keep that one up, huh?
Yes.
Just in case.
I will pass the turn.
On your end step, I'll pay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to flash in Annie. Now,
And yeah, you okay.
Annie is very okay because when Annie enters the battlefield, if you cast it, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tapped. We go for an enchantment. Sticky Fingers. Enchant creature. It has menace, and whenever it deals combat damage, I create a treasure token. Then I choose the Feather Radiant Arbeiter to put it on, making it a 4/3 menace that creates a treasure token. And then I pay the remaining 2 to also put it on Annie.
Excellent. Yeah.
And just put it like... The board is a mess, but probably the bedroom of most of our viewers as well.
It's a smorgasbord.
Leave a comment below if your bedroom's a mess.
Or if it's extremely tidy. I mean, you can comment for any reason.
Exactly. Upkeep. I will put everything back the way it was, which is actually the reason I didn't do it in the first time. What?
Just circumcision. That's what I'm going for right now.
Painful. It's happening right now on the table. You can't see if any of us are wearing pants. You know, up to that point, fine. But
Now I will draw for turn. I'm going to put back Preston onto the battlefield for 7. Now it's back on the battlefield. And from here on out,
Stuff will happen.
Stuff will happen.
Will transpire.
Your cat joins the game.
The cat joins the game.
Combat phase. So I get to enchant
A land.
another land. We did that. We sent Feather the Radiant Arbeiter into Martijn's direction. It's a 4/3 flying.
Yeah. So I can't block it, so it does.
Can't block it. And Annie Flash the Veteran is gonna come your way.
All right. And Flash comes my way. How big is she?
It's a 4/5. And it has menace.
All right. Okay. So no responses from me. I'm just gonna take the
Same.
damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4.
She has lifelink. That means I gained the 4 took from you. Both are enchanted for tokens. Treasure tokens to be exact. So I'm going to put 2 of those on the battlefield again. Whenever any flash becomes tapped, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn.
But not for free, right?
Not free.
Okay.
It's a mountain. And
it's a forest.
Then I go to my second main.
All the hairs accumulating so quickly. It's like you're shedding.
So.
Put down the land for turn.
No, you can just play it cool.
Play cool in my second main phase, which is absolutely fine. Right, I guess I am well rested. Tap 2. 1, 2. Well rested says enchant creature. Enchanted creature has, whenever this creature becomes untapped, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. Then you gain 2 life and draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. I will pass the turn.
Now I'll take the turn. Thank you very much. Sunken Hollow. Enters untapped. A blue, a green, and colorless. To play Oko, Thief of Crowns. Alright, most important thing. For his +1 ability, target artifact or creature loses all abilities and becomes a green elk with base power and toughness 3/3. I'm going to plus it and target the leech.
And that's just permanent, right? That just happened.
Yes.
There's no way to undo that.
Nope. Damage has been done.
Alright, I'm happy with that.
Well, at least someone is.
It's your turn.
Cool.
I only have 2 creatures.
Maybe you don't want to have a full treasure swing. Yeah.
You never know.
Treasure token swing.
Draw. Land for turn 2. And I'll pay a white and a black for Teysa Karlov. If a creature dying casts a triggered ability of a permanent I control, the trigger that ability triggers an additional time. Creature tokens I control have vigilance and life link. Cool.
Could you imitate the elk? Could you imitate the elk sound?
What sound?
Elk.
An elk? No, I don't think so. I'm not even going to try.
Can you say Blister Spit Gremlin?
What did you need to say?
Blister Spit Gremlin.
Blister Split.
5 times.
Wasn't it Brittle Split?
Brittle Split.
Yeah, that's one. Go.
Blitter Split Gremlin. Blitter Split Gremlin.
I think it's Blister Spit Gremlin.
I have no idea what it actually is. Blister Spit Gremlin. That sounds so nasty.
Out of all the times I think we played that card, I've never heard it pronounced correctly.
I don't know what it is. I think they should make a card that names Blister Spit. I'm going to attack you. I'm going to spit my blisters.
There's pus coming out. Okay, sorry, back to you.
Wishes of the Coast, please make that card.
Yes, please don't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no. You know, I feel the need to screw you over, but you got your big and backup, and you got 2 blockers, so I don't really have an opportunity to do so. Out of the rest of us, Benny could still be attacked, and you could be attacked. You are at most health, I guess. So to sort of keep things fair. Sure. So moving to combat, 2 soldiers are gonna come your way, of which I will sack 1.
Okay.
Peef puff poof. To use his ability. So then 2 come back in. And we do the same little trick again, because the copy of the Securitron spots them.
There's 2 2s, right?
So they are now 2 2s because my other added effect got screwed over.
I can block one of them, creating an energy token, because whenever he blocks, I get energy. And then the other 2 are coming through. No blocks.
Nice.
Actually, yes blocks, because I just blocked, but no further.
All right. Pass turn.
All right. I will untap all these treasure tokens and mana rocks, and I'll draw for turn. I have an army of animated stuff. I see Oko that I am scared of, that you could just exchange, but we're okay, and I came at you last time, so I think that's pretty cool. I see Benny, who's the 2nd highest life total, could become threatening in a heartbeat, and I see Martijn, who is already threatening, and then trying to find a modicum of wisdom in all that. So I am going to bring Liberty Prime into play.
Oh yeah.
Big robot is entering field. Can you give me a bit of lore about Liberty Prime?
All the way off the top of my head.
Next time on Cardboard Gladiators, you'll be treated to a fresh portion of lore by this guy.
Yes.
On Liberty Prime.
No.
That's a promise. That's
giant.
That's a Gladiators promise.
Giant robot. I forget if it was made by what is it? The New Republic faction as a weapon of war, or whether it was used by the Brother of the Steel. Like I said, I'm not a big giant, not that huge of a
Big giant robot? No?
I'm not a big giant robot. No, exactly. You can.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned a
Use
bunch
it.
of in-universe things that I'm very happy
You
hearing.
encounter it in Fallout
you.
4, but I don't remember all the lore.
But isn't that the child of the Statue of Liberty and Optimus Prime?
Yes. That from now on is
Cool.
the
That's
officially
canon. That's
accepted
canonized.
canon. Yes.
Liberty Prime has entered the field. Vigilance, trample, haste, 8/8. But whenever I attack or block, I need to pay 2 energy or sacrifice it.
When you attack or block with it. Alrighty.
I go to combat. And I will eclair my attackers as follows. Yeah, I'm going to attack you with all of this. And then I have a trigger that I need to respond to. And in response to the trigger, I will tap this and sacrifice an artifact. Let's make it this one. And then I will generate 2 energy. So the 3, or the 1 goes up to 3. And I will also draw a card. These 2 I had to tap for Liberty Prime because of that ability. So I'll draw this card. And then I will use that 2 energy that I just created to pay for its cost. So I now attack. It's vigilant, so it's attacking. So now you got 4 4/4 treasures and an 8/8 trampling commander coming your way.
Damn.
Yeah, I will block 1 with my commander.
Of the treasures? Okay.
That doesn't matter because this one is trample anyway, so it just takes off 4. The other 4 still come away. So that makes 20 in total.
Okay, yeah, so that means commander damage is 8. And then it's still 12 treasure token damage that you take. And then I will go to my second main phase. I will play this land for turn, which is going to be a Path of Ancestry. So now whenever a robot comes into play, I will be able to scry. And also it will tap for any of the colors in my commander. And then I will pass turn.
So this one on taps gets 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and I gain 2 life. And I draw a card. Draw for turn. I'll play a Rogue's Passage as a land for turn. 1, 2, 3 for a Tangle Span Lookout. It's a 2/3 creature that says whenever an aura enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. Then for 5, I play the Grim Reaper Sprint. Then I put it on the Feather Radiant Arbiter. And since it's an aura that enters the battlefield, I draw a card. Wow. We got 2 combat phases.
So you don't have your commander out right now, right?
I don't have my commander out, so there's no extra enchantment, nor will there be untapped permanents.
And the angel is an 8/7, right?
The angel is an 8/7 with flying.
And lifelink.
And lifelink.
So
Guess whose direction it's going to? You want to guess? You want to guess? You want to know? It's you.
of course.
So 8/7 flying coming your way. Also, it has menace, so you do. Never mind.
Yep.
You don't have no nothing.
And then we go to another attack
Does
phase.
it have lifelink?
It has lifelink.
Ooh.
Now, check this. I untap it because I go to another combat phase. And this guy says, put 2 on him again. And you gain 2 life. And you draw a card.
Oof!
Jesus.
Oh my god! The value.
Wow.
Je krijgt nu wel een treasure, toch?
Treasure tokens. Oh my god. Wow.
Dit
Zo.
is zo'n goede precon. Echt goed in elkaar.
Jezus,
gebracht.
maar ja, degene die dit verzonnen heeft en zich hierover gebogen heeft, die verdient een...
Can we do that in English so that we can keep it in the episode?
No one is allowed to know of your brilliance because that's supposed to be that way.
My genius needs to remain.
Secret is doing really good. Now, this one up the ante onto a...
Up the Annie, because she's... Sorry.
Proceed.
Nice.
So this one is now a 10/9 flying. Too bad it's not my commander. Should I just do it? Yeah, I'll just do it. So, this one is coming your way again.
All right. May I also make you aware of the fact that if this gets tapped, you can impulse draw, which is really nice.
You get to exile 2 cards,
Yeah.
and then play those cards this turn. That is completely true.
So it's a beautiful way of maybe accelerating your...
Of sending this one into the other hide.
Someone else's direction because I gave you the step?
Yeah, that's I mean, there's a quid pro quo to this. I mean, it's not CD8, right? A menace creature 4/5 coming Martijn's way. So 4/5.
So I declare no blocks again because I can't. So I take 11 it was, right? 10.
Right. You know what? I don't have to block at all. Just eat the damage. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Fuck off.
Excellent. Then
Table, did you see how that backfired when I just swung Benny's way and now he's up to 30 again? And I'm down to 13? Yeah,
Proves
mostly.
that I'm not going to swing Benny's way.
Ever
again.
It's a nice turn. Very nice turn.
So Annie made me exile 2 cards, which I can play.
Yeah.
Idolize. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has, whenever this creature attacks alone, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of non-land permanents I control.
You pay for it? You pay with the
I pay for it. And I still have 4 mana open. I still have 4 mana left. Also, I put an aura on the battlefield. I get to draw a card. Oh, nice.
Teisa says, creature tokens I control have vigilance and lifelink. So I was a dumbass. But
yes,
that
we
has
are
happened.
all learning stuff right
Yes.
now. How does this work? It says enchanted creature has indestructible and is goaded.
Yeah,
So that means it has to attack each combat if able.
You put it on someone else, and then that is something you goad. For example, the Mothman, right? So it can't come your way anymore.
That's
How it works. And then if you ever get tired of it, you use the ability to exile it.
to exile that creature.
Yeah.
But for example, you could also target Liberty Crown.
Oh yeah. That's a really good alternative example that you're giving.
Just say the rules.
It only works specifically.
Right?
target for my Mothman.
5, just to put a blocker on there. Quintorius the Lawmaster, a 3/5 Elephant Cleric. And I pass my turn.
All right. Paying 1 green for hardened scales. +1/+1 counters put onto creature I control. An additional +1/+1 counters put on it. Since I can use Oko, there are 3.
Oh yeah, it's on 5.
Oko is on 5.
Oh damn.
Okay, I'm going to Oko for 1 and turn your angel into an elk, but you can still have an elk with sticky fingers.
Sticky antlers.
Base power is 3/3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it doesn't even make that much of a difference, I guess, in the end.
No, it's still good to get rid
It's
of
not flying anymore.
It's not flying.
It's
and
not
it lasts
flying.
the life.
That is actually pretty advantageous for people who don't have flying blockers, which is
For example,
most of us.
Since I don't have any place left, I'm going to go on a suicide mission and swing the White Mothman at Benny.
Oh, and he doesn't have a flyer to block it with now.
not anymore. So it's like
Oh, the
premeditated.
The Mothman is flying, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Unfortunately, I also tapped.
Oh,
That's 7.
7.
Commander.
Yes,
Conmander.
and that's everything I will do.
That's everything you're going to do. Alrighty, righty. Untap. Draw for turn. Land for turn. So we're going to move to combat. Caesar is going to attack alongside everyone else. And actually, for this time, I'm just going to send everything swinging your way.
Full swing.
Full swing. These are vigilance, so they stay up. These guys all tap because they don't have vigilance. When they attack, my soldier gets sacrificed due to Caesar. And he comes back, bringing his friends, at least one friend, who also immediately gets a +1 and a +1 from the Securitron. So now these all come your way.
How big is your security room?
It is a 3-2 at the moment.
A 4/2, right? Since it's a 4/2,
yes.
I will put my Corpse Jack Menace in front of it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. In that case, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Tap that one for this, make it 7. Great Train Heist. Ooh.
A spicy card.
It's spicy. It's spree card, which means I get to choose 1 or more additional costs. I paid for all of those costs, so I'm going to choose them all. First one says, untap all creatures I control, which are the ones that don't have vigilance right now. So they get untapped. There is an additional combat phase after this phase, so I get to do the little trick that you just got to do as well. All right. Then, creatures I control get +1/+0 and gain first strike until end of turn. So your blocker would still die while my guy luckily lives. And then I get to choose a target opponent. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to that player this turn, create a tapped treasure token. And well, since all the damage is heading your way, you're going to be that player of choice.
Also, I think, because you already created a token, right? But you didn't choose a second mode yet.
Yes, I'm going to get the second mode, and I'm going to deal that damage to Benny because he still has a giant radiant guy up. That's going to be more difficult to punch through.
So the only one I blocked is Corpse Jack Menace, which is going to die.
And then everything else...
+1 attack.
I will be very dead.
Yeah. 7 treasure tokens.
Nice play.
Thank you.
Very, very nice play.
Oh, poor Mothman.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Wow, what a hit. And now we can look forward to another hit.
Yeah, second combat phase, boy. And lifelink. Holy shit. I got life for 4 times 3 is 12 and 5 is 17. Right? Okay, cool. So what I will do is I'll send Caesar and the copy of the Securitron Benny's way. Everything else is going to come your way, during which Caesar's little trick goes off again. So I sack 1 soldier, and I bring another one back in.
Tesa's also attacking me, I think, right?
Tesa is... No, she does not have vigilance. So then they come back in as well. We do... No, they also get +1 from Great Train Heist. Yeah.
Okay, so let's think. I can block 2. They're all just the same creatures. This one is similar, so I will block 2. and then it's still 3,
Mm-hmm.
6,
Mm-hmm.
9,
Mm-hmm.
10, 11, 12,
Mm-hmm.
13, 14, 15, 16
Mm-hmm.
coming to me. Cool. So that kills me. Also, did you shoot at Benny?
Now that happens now.
All right. Because it should happen at the same time that you create the token. So it should happen on the attack, which I think is happening now.
Sure, fine, yes, but in that it needs to be.
Yeah. One,
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Yeah.
Right?
So
Shoot 6.
yeah.
So 5 and 5.
So it's 10 coming your way still.
10 coming 4. That's 5 commander damage. And then we have the other 5.
Mm-hmm. So no blocks because you have 2 blockers up, but you chose.
There's no use in blocking because he has first strike.
Still get to create treasure tokens, right?
So I think the dice counter just goes up, right? So it's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll pay 2, keep 1 floating. I use push to destroy tapped creature, which is going to be that one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was
Right?
a monster turn.
Holy moly!
Great Train Haste is a card,
Right?
guys. Whoa, wow. If you're
Jeez.
watching this, I mean, it's a serious
That is
consideration for an include.
Right?
So good, so good.
I also get a bunch of life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's just.
Yeah, 28.
Hey, come on! I want to reach Fred levels of life. Shit, if I'm not breaking 100, I ain't happy.
Do you mean previous episode or
next
upcoming
episode?
if you're not a time traveler of Cardboard Gladiators? I mean, you don't know.
Who
but
knows?
he might have a very high life total.
That's true. Now, I've seen my cards. I've seen what's on my battlefield. There's no way to recuperate from this. I will pass the turn.
All right.
To
Swing, bang.
Wow. Dude,
What a match, guys. Thank you very much. Yes.
Gladiators can't even hit for shit.
yeah, that's easier. That's much safer. Much safer.
If you play your cards right, I'll let you liberate my pride.
Oh, wow. That was something. All right, so this game was something. Nice win.
Dude, nice decks.
Thank you.
Amazing decks.
Where did you buy them?
Well, I mean, it's the pre-cons started out with, and then they got torn up, and now I just, it's 4 new decks.
You
Yeah,
had a
they're fun
powerful cast like the Great Train Heist.
right? Yes. Like,
Let us order the card before you upload it.
right? Like every future episode of Cardboard Gladiators will now feature this card. No, but seriously, guys, if you like the decks, they're going to be in the comments, the Moxfield links, so you can check it out. Maybe take some inspiration for your own brewing, which is something that's always cool.
Yeah.
And thank you so much again for watching the entirety of this episode and watching us goof off, have fun, and it's funky shit.
And a shout out to those who clean their bedroom in the meantime while watching. Because
Yes.
you got priority straight.
Yes. We will also be selling Benny's bathwater detergent. Spray it on your filthy bedroom to clean it.
Just to get that radiation shine out of the flat.
Oh, wow.
But you could watch the episode in Bath.
What do you think I do in my free time?
Anyway, take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Gladiators!
Oh!